What's up guys, it's been quite a while since I talked about the guns in PUBG and a lot of changes have happened, so here's an updated list of the top 10 guns in PUBG as of right now. So coming up at number 10 we have the only sidearm on this list, the Scorpion, and the only reason it can contend with everything else that's going to be going on here is the fact that you can turn this essentially into the midpoint between an Uzi and an MP5, giving you the best balance between range, fire rate, and ammo capacity. You can actually, with an extended mag, put this thing up to about 40 rounds. It also helps that you can slap a red dot, something that an actual SMG, the Uzi, can't even do, which makes the Scorpion easily the most powerful sidearm in the entire game. Now I had a very hard time figuring out the number 9 spot. I originally wanted to put the MP5 here as it's a natural evolution of the Scorpion with better range, with better optics, all of that. However, I have to give it to the Uzi. Ever since the UMP got nerfed, this gun has become the new melt machine. Even though you can't put any sights on it whatsoever, even if an opponent has decent armor, you will chew right through them. Also because, again, it's an SMG and 9mm, super easy to find the ammo, and it's super easy to find the gun. So the odds of you coming across this gun are significant, which forced me to make it the number 9 spot. It was very difficult for me to put the M16 this low on the list because it's easily one of my favorite assault rifles in the game. I find its balance between mid-range and long-range to be almost quasi-sniper levels of good, but it's still competent if enemies come up close to you. However, there are guns that do its job better, and that's why I'm going to plant it at number 8. It gets held back because you can't put any grips, the attachments are sort of limited, and there are guns that are better at both long range and close range. So even though it's the best of both worlds, because it doesn't suit the niche perfectly, it stays at the number 8 spot. The M16 was originally going to get beat out by the 416, however, the G36C, which is exclusive to the 4th map Vikendi, is superior to the 416 in every way while mirroring it in many ways. So because of its versatility, its decent range, the lack of recoil, the damage it does, the all-round balanced nature of the G36, I'm giving it the number 7 spot. Now here's where we get what many would call the better M16. The Mini 14 is a gun that can challenge any of the drop weapons on any day. You put a suppressor and anywhere from 6 to 8 times on this thing, you're unstoppable. It also gets this high because of the incredible hip fire that you can do with this gun, making it incredibly adept for close and long range. As much as I hate to admit it, it really is a better M16. I don't find it as aesthetically pleasing, but in terms of function within this game, you pick this up, you will put up a challenge against even the best armed opponents. Now originally I didn't want to include drop weapons on the list because I thought they would just overtake every other gun, but that really isn't the case. Best exemplified with the SAW. The SAW is pretty much an SMG on steroids. Its range sucks, the recoil's unbearable, but the damage you can do with this thing up close is unmatched, and that's why I give it a spot this high on the list. That's why it beats out some borderline sniper weapons and even the M14, which is classified as a sniper. Because of the crazy amount of damage and because of the way you become unstoppable up close, this LMG takes 5th place. Now here's the point where I go against all the trends and I put the AWM in a place as low as 4th place. Now yes, if you're hidden, if you have a good optic, and if the enemy is far away, you are unstoppable with this gun. But because of the slow fire rate, and because of the rarity in the ammo, it can't be a gun that you rely on for every situation. This is a very niche gun, however, it has the power to back that up. That's why I'm giving it 4th place, but no higher. It's like the anti-SAW. Both of them are extremely powerful within their own particular niche and do it better than any other gun for said niche. You take them out of that niche, they stop working as well. So AWM gets 4th place, beat out by more versatile weapons. If there was a gun to take a middle ground between the AWM and the SAW, it would easily be the DP28. I've seen people with 6x scopes on this thing tearing people apart at every range. This gun is versatile, comes with a large magazine. Yes, the reloads are slow, but it's nowhere near as annoying as the SAW. This is something that you can rely on, and 7.62 ammo is relatively all over the map. So the DP28 takes third place simply for being a power weapon with versatility. Now, with all the changes that have come to PUBG, if there's one thing that has stayed the same, it's the SKS being an absolute powerhouse. Yeah, the SLR might do a little bit more damage, but with the fire rate on the SKS, it's essentially a Mini 14 on steroids. You can use it at close range, you can use it at far range. It's wonderfully customizable, any kind of scope. You get a suppressor on this, you get an 8 times, you can chew down people with AWMs easily. It's one of the most versatile weapons, and it's only held back by the fact that there's another gun just like it with a better fire rate. However, the SKS is still one of the most versatile and powerful weapons in this game, and still deserves the number 2 spot at the very least. And here at a number 1 spot, whether you're playing Metal Gear Solid 4, whether you're playing Far Cry 3 or 4, whether you're playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the M14 is a powerhouse. It's the god gun in most games. It has all the advantages of both the SKS and the SLR, however it has full auto, so when you're in a house, someone turns a corner and you panic, you can just spray into them with high damage, making this gun easily the most versatile weapon in the entire game. You pick this up from a drop, I'd say you have the best chances of winning out of anyone else that's there. Despite if they have armor, despite if they have an AWM, despite if they have an Uzi, this gun will chew through them. This gun will stick with you in every situation PUBG can throw at you, and that is why I am giving it the number 1 spot. So what do you guys think? Was I wrong to put the AWM so low? Am I focusing too much on versatility? Let me know what you guys think below. I wanted to update this list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more PUBG, Metal Gear, Halo, whatever I feel like doing sort of content. Leave a like and subscribe. This has been Pliskin, over and out.